I laughed so hard. My stomach muscles were aching. Hello, my gorgeous gastronomes and vampires. Welcome to T-Rex Steel City Mukbang. Where will this food journey take you today? Pull up a seat. Let's eat. Hey guys, how you doing today? I missed you yesterday. I'm sorry. And I want to thank all my subscribers. First of all, old and new, I love you guys. And to those of you who have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Alright guys, plain and simple today. I pulled out a little ramen, some samyang. I didn't really use the packet that came with it because I had leftover curry chicken. And I wanted to put my curry sauce on my ramen. So that's what I'm having. Some curry chicken and ramen curry ramen, however you'd like to say it. So, look at that. And it's hot. It's very, very hot too. I almost forgot I had the chicken in the refrigerator, and I really would have hated to waste it. I would have been very angry with myself. So we got it. That's good. Got the bubbly, sparkling water. We're all set up in the home style setting today. All that means is the comfort of a recliner and no green screen. No technology that has to be done after I'm done eating. I know I've told you guys that before. I don't know if you remember, I do have a video out there of what goes on behind the scenes. The making of a video. I actually haven't done the actual making of a video, but I have showed all of the equipment and the location, of how I set up and shoot. But one day I might have to do the actual making of a video. From beginning to end. And then you'll probably see why some days get skipped. Yeah, some days get skipped because there's a lot that goes into it. Those of you that do create content, that are actual content creators, you know. You know what I mean. It's not just simply cooking a meal and sitting down and eating. It's a little bit more than that. So, all I want to talk about today is about some of the people involved with the death of Tyree Nichols. I think so far now, There's a total of 8 cops fired. And last I heard yesterday, there's 3 EMS personnel fired. And there's possibly more coming. But I really have not turned on the news today at all. So there could be more now. Right now as we speak, I don't know. But I heard a guy on social media. He made a TikTok. A black man. Stating that Nichols did not comply. See where I'm going with this. And had he complied, he might still be with us. I don't know what video that guy was watching. I really don't. Or if he was just talking to get views. But if he was talking to get views, dude, that is not the subject. You don't want to go there right now. You don't want to go there right now for the sake of views. But let's think about it. He said that the cops kept telling Tyree to get on the ground. He was on the ground. The guy on the video, the TikTok guy, he never mentioned about how aggressive the cops were before they even said their first words to Ty. He never mentioned that, because if somebody pulls me out of my car with that type of aggression, and with the known actions of some police, if they pull me out of my car with that aggression, ordering me down on the ground, screaming and yelling and cussing at me, I'm going to be scared to lay flat on the ground too. Because what if you jump on me and smother me to death? I can understand why Ty kept part of his body up off the ground. He was still laying, but he still kept his chest upward, if you noticed. I think that was in order to not get smothered. I'm just saying. Because that's usually what they do. Get you on the ground and then put weight on you. That's usually how you go. If you're not shot by them. But this guy had the nerve to say that Ty might be with us today, if he complied. As if non-compliance warrants the death penalty. I'm not sure what his logic was, but he sounded like a fool, like a ridiculous fool. Brother, and I pray not, if you're ever in that same position, pulled over by what seems like a pack of maniacs, I hope you'll go ahead and lay face down. I would like to see you do it. I don't think you would. But I thought that was very insensitive to say. Very, very insensitive. Totally lacked compassion. And he spoke as if he was in the situation. It's like it would have just been that simple. No, dude, no. You weren't there. You weren't there. And you really just need to shut your mouth. Pretty much. So there's really people out there that will try to capitalize off of the tragedy. By saying things like that. And it's sad. Especially coming from another black man. Like, what is wrong with these guys? What's wrong with these guys? They hating on each other that much? Oh, and one of the cops that was fired is the one that the first video cam that I posted for you guys of him breathing like a pig. Like a winded rhino. They got his ass. And I could not see him in the original body cam video because he was wearing the camera. But when they showed him on the news yesterday, he looked exactly as I pictured in my mind. Short, round, fat, very young. He's younger than I expected. But he definitely fit the body type that I saw in my mind. You can't tell me he was just mad. He was just mad. That the young, thin kid ran so fast and he couldn't catch him. He was just mad. He's the one that said, I hope they stomp his ass. That's what he said. I hope when they catch him, they stomp his ass. And that's only because you were too out of shape and winded to catch him yourself. So you wished that outcome on him. Because why? Because you were embarrassed. Being a young cop and you couldn't run a block. Because literally he did not even run one block. I could run further with my broken back. Seriously. Me and my broken back could have made it further. Especially now that I'm in a little bit better cardiovascular shape. But yeah, they got him. They got him and 3 paramedics. I didn't see the other 2 cops. But guys, I got a funny story for you. Let's move on to a neighbor story. Haven't had a neighbor story in a while. While I finish this up, because there's not that much left, let me tell you this quick little neighbor story. I was sitting here yesterday, watching some TV. Somebody knocks on my door. I look out. It's neighbor number 2. This is the handicapped guy whose wheelchair I keep in my garage. He had a bag of, I think it was Uber Eats or DoorDash, one of those. And he said to me, yeah, Uber delivered this to your front door. Meanwhile, now, I don't use my front door at all. I don't even go out that door or in. I have a side door because we live in a triplex and each apartment has a front door. So there's 3 front doors. I'm the only one that has a side door with the garage. So he says, they left my food at your door, your front door. They got the wrong address. I'm like, okay. Where are we going with this? So he says, I just want to see if it's, he had it in his hand now. Okay. He had it in his hand. He said, I just want to see if it's okay if I take it. Take it where? I mean, that was my first thought. Like, what do you mean? Take it what? He says, is it okay? I just want to make sure, that that I take it, I'm going to take it now, and that's okay with you. Well, yeah, it's yours. It's yours. Be my guest. Take it. And I'm wondering what he would have said if I said, no, you can't have it. Give me that bag of food. I'll take it in here and do a mukbang with it. I laughed so hard after he left. I laughed so hard. My stomach muscles were aching. Not to mention, I'm here by myself and I'm cracking up like this. And I'm saying to myself, this is not normal. You're literally on the floor cracking up by yourself. It was hilarious to me. I don't know. It was just so funny because, man, it's your food, Some people were saying to me, oh, well, at least he was being respectful. But I didn't even know that the food was out there. Like I said, I never even see the front door. We've been living here together 7 years. In the same building. He knows I never see the front door. He knows things like that. Never open it. I'm sorry. I just think it was goofy. It was goofy to come over and ask if you can take your own food. Because I can tell you this. If my food had been delivered at his door, I would have just went and picked it up. You know, you didn't order anything, so, you know, I'm not stealing anything from you. So, you know what I'm saying? But that was a good one that I'll never forget. It's too funny to forget. And guys, that's it. That's it. I'm going to be MIA at the end of the week. There'll be a few days of no videos. But it'll just be a short time. It's probably going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But, you know, like I'll see what I can do if I can squeeze some in there. But as far as I know right now, it's going to be little mini MIA. So, peace out, my gastronomes and vampires. I will see you soon.